Recently, a YouTuber by the name of NSTrainFan, also known as Ben, left many of you with a really long hiatus of making videos, leaving many of you to wonder, will he ever return to the world of making YouTube videos? He even left a promise of making videos every Tuesday, which he failed to produce. But recently, he's made a big decision. And that decision is that he's going to get down to business, put on an apron, get down and dirty. He's going to make videos every Tuesday, no matter what. He's going to get back on that promise, and he's going to make videos on how-tos, reviews, model rating, everything you need to know. So follow along. What's up, guys? On today's video, I'm going to make a railing to go out in front of this where crews that come into the yard and drop off, the yard power can hang their EOTs on, just to kind of protect the front of the building from vehicles or anything really going into it. I'm going to use this Plastruct 0.020 by 0.030 styrene strips, and we're just going to make a railing to go out in front of this building. So let's get to it. And I know this is a simple video idea, but it's actually more of an entryway and to talk to you guys about how small details such as railings or trucks or people or just small details can make a small scene seem big and make it seem like it's a bigger part of the layout than it actually is. This building right here is actually going to be like a separate entrance to the yard. Not the main entrance, but like a back entryway where crews can get in and out of the yard. I've already made the gravel road that goes across all the main lines and across the other tracks into the yard. But this is just going to kind of complete the scene without me having to add people and stuff. The only thing I'm going to add on to is, some railings and some timbers, some rail ties. But other than that, the scene is pretty much complete, and yeah, so we're just going to get to it here. And as you see here, all I'm doing is cutting my poles and my stakes hold the railing up. And then what I'm going to do is glue it together. And I'm going to use some Ambroid Pro Weld Professional Plastic Welder that I got at the local hobby shop. I really like the Tenax 7R, but my local shops don't carry that, so I have to drive a good ways to get that or order it online. And but I like the Tenax 7R because it's a lot quicker. But anyway, what I'm doing is I'm just using a little fine brush and some tweezers, and I'm just placing it in place. And let's go on to painting it now. And I just used some cheap craft paint, some cheap yellow craft paint to paint, and a small micro brush. And I kind of almost dry brush it, like I'm not globbing it on there, so it goes on in a thinner coat. And if I have to, I go back and go over it again after it dries. But in this case, I didn't have to. And here we see the completed painted railing. And let's go and install it now. Now, what I use to add accessories and people and railings and just anything that needs to be stuck to layout, I use that brand Super Glue CA Blend. And I just dab it where I want whatever I want stuck. So I dabbed it where the railing posts go. And as you can see, it stands up. And then I just add a little more and let it soak in so that way it doesn't go anywhere. And as you can see, we have a building and sort of a complete scene. So let's just add a few more details such as trailers and some vehicles to give it a complete look. So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's little kind of talk. I guess you could call it a trackside talk how-to video about how adding small details to a small scene can make the scene seem bigger and way more vital to the layout than it actually is. Which I guess you could say yard entrance is pretty vital to a layout, but it's not really in the same sort of. As always, hit subscribe if you already haven't. Hit the like button, comment down below if any comments or suggestions. Give my Facebook page a like. It's www.facebook.com/NSTrainFan. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. It's @BennerPhoto. And as always, guys, later. Oh yeah. And see you guys next Tuesday. Boom.
1, 2, 3, 4. His name is NSTrainFan, but you can just call him Ben. He loves the railroads and a dog named Lee. Oh oh oh. Lee oh oh oh. His name is NSTrainFan, but you can just call him Ben. He'll give product reviews to save you from wasting money. What a hero.